Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Deadfire with me, Bring It On. Let's return to Neketaka and turn in these bounties. And while I'm there, I'm going to look for Itzia and Pariki's Overlook one more time. For those of you who don't remember, Itzia was mentioned in that note dropped by that group of Wodikins that attacked us in Neketaka. And I've looked for her before, but for whatever reason I didn't check every building in Pariki's Overlook. And especially the two that she's most likely to be found in, the Dark Cupboard and the Blacksmith Shop.
Now, you see anything? Sure.
Ak, my little privateer. You have news for me?
Ania folds her arms and tips her head. I dealt with the sea with a shark.
Perfecto. For once our service ships may take to the waters without fear. Knowing that is almost priceless.
She strains her back to support a sack of coins and lays it at your feet.
You've taken all the work from the louses of Queen's Birth, and I have nothing more to offer you, save this.
Hesitating, Ania sticks out her hand and tips her head to the side, wearing an awkward smile. Shake her hand. Been a pleasure working with you, Ania. That's right, there's two bounty givers in Serpent's Crown. The one in the palace that we finished, and the other is sitting on the cliffside. I think we only turned in one bounty to the old woman that gives them. So we probably have a handful to give her right now.
What say, Hunter?
Dungata winks and beckons you over. Give a bee in his head. Looks like her luck ran out.
So it has.
Dungata accepts the head and looks into its eyes.
She was like a greased pyre in her day, slipping between hands that never grasped her for long. Nothing lasts forever. Good work, Hunter.
What bounties do you have available?
My contacts hiss of Flamewalker Vesali, a Naga shaman with a venomous tongue. During a conflict between clans, Vesali lured a rival leader into an ambush under the guise of truce.
She tuts to herself.
Her snake brethren want her snuffed out. She is rumored to be near the territory she claimed in the eastern parts of the Kawa'orukuhu island chain.
Give Visali's head. She won't be slithering out of this one.
Snakes are difficult clients, I say. But I think mine will be very satisfied.
She accepts the head and sniffs before holding it at arm's length. She's paid 5,000 copper for both bounties so far.
Good work, Hunter. You must be in good health to survive Visali's poison.
What bounties do you have available?
I have an unusual challenge, seeing as the target is already dead. They call him the Steel Preacher. In life, he was a devout Magranite with a pet construct.
Her brow furrows.
Rather than accepting death and passing through Tangaloa's jaws, he paid an animancer to stuff his soul inside his metal pet. Now he is a metal terror, purifying travelers in flame. The trail of his destruction ends on an isle due south of Fort Deadlight.
Give Steel Preacher's head. I'll be glad when this isn't weighing down my pack.
Always better to die clean than meddle in soulcraft, I say. Ugh.
Nungana hefts the head under her arm and passes you payment. 6,000 copper.
I hope the holy man takes a lesson to his next life.
What bounties do you have available?
Uamoru is my final assignment. This one is a special request from high places, Akira.
Nungana tips her head in the direction of the palace.
Uamoru is a pretender to the Kahanga throne. He thinks himself deserving of Serpent's crown, and is not above killing to wrest it away. One of the flowers sprouting from his head must have pierced his brain. His small but spirited resistance makes port on an island east of Magran's Teeth. Steer clear of his lion. They say that beast has a killing bite.
Give Uamoru's head. One rebellion cut off at the root.
Then the gods truly did not want Uamoru to lead the Kahanga. Pity he learned the hard way.
Nungana tucks the head aside and passes you payment.
You do good work, Hunter, but the bounties have dried up. That is a spring which time always replenishes in its course, I say.
Farewell.
Hunter, always a pleasure, I say.
And now off to Pariki's Overlook. See if we can't find Itzia. "21 out of 30. And 28 out of 100. There she is. I have no idea why I didn't check the dark cupboard in this shop. I feel like I was in a hurry when I was looking for Itzia last time. Maybe it was towards the end of a recording.
You've got something shiny for me, friend.
The dwarf moves closer to you, the air around her thick with smells of oil and metal shavings. She dips one hand into your pocket and frowns. Coming up empty, she brazenly opens the mouth of your pack and peers inside. Excuse me, what are you doing?
Ordinary inspection. Don't you worry, I'm a professional. Everyone gets a turn.
Biting her lip, she squints down at your goods and equipment.
You keep a dream journal too. No need to blush. This one's tame compared to mine.
She sets the journal of groggy Aethasian rambles aside with a smile.
Ow! Something bit me!
She snaps her hand back with a wince. Altohout's skull lets out a gleeful chuckle and burrows into the amount of coins. Her eyes widen.
Strange bit of metal. What else have we got?
She returns Nerysirlis' hope to you and continues going through your belongings.
If you bring me some more of that odd metal, maybe I can craft something shiny for you. There's no telling until I've got my hands on it.
Why are you so curious about my belongings?
Promise you won't laugh? See, it all started with this dream I had.
She averts her gaze and coughs lightly.
All I remember is a woman opened this satchel and gave me 3 pieces of dark metal. Told me that she had lost them, but that if I kept my eyes open, they'd be found again one day. When I got my hands on them, I was to bring the pieces together and get a prize for my troubles. Isn't that a strange calling?
She scratches the back of her head and shrugs.
I was just a girl when I had that dream, but it stuck with me like hagfish to the roof of my mouth. So if you find any unusual metals, you bring them to me first, yeah?
I got waylaid by some assassins who mentioned you by name.
Did they, now?
The side of her mouth twitches.
Well, lots of folks know me. And lots of folks aren't entirely nice. But you should know all about that, seeing as you look ready for a fight.
She scans you up and down, nodding with approval. What do you do here?
I mostly fuse metal, link chains, and mend dented helms. Boring, but it keeps the creditors at bay. When Abidon's inspiration strikes me, I've been known to cobble together things that are more fun and eye-catching. Just need the right materials.
Can you craft anything for my equipment?
Won't know until we've had a closer look.
Rubbing her hands together, he leans in to scrutinize your belongings. Her eyes widen.
Strange bit of metal. If you bring me some more of that...
Okay, same dialogue as before. So what odd metal is she talking about? So this looks like it's part of a crown. Just realized we don't have our trinkets equipped. Oh, that's right, only the Watcher can equip this.
No, you shouldn't have.
Sure.
Alright, let's get out of here. We're going to explore a couple of those islands that we uncovered last time. We returned to Crookspur. And by that, I mean the one island. Well, there's one to the east of it as well. We got a blunting belt, 12 fire kelp, 10 palm stones, and that's it. Yeah, seen those before. Alright, I'm gonna sail west. I'm gonna clear out this fog of war we left over here, and then go back to Crookspur. A very large island. Got what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 places to explore. You're on a bad path, buddy.
No good.
Not exactly my area of expertise.
Think you got the decency to die?
That looks complicated.
There's a walloping! I've got nothing!
What'll it be, Jen? Sure.
Care to have a look?
Show me what you have for sale.
Right away.
Helm of the Falcon. Falcon's wings, 15% of incoming hits converted to grazes from ranged weapons, and Raptor's grip, minus 10% recovery time with two-handed melee weapons. This lavish piece of armor bears the maker's mark of the Imperial Forge of Adir. It is most likely worn by one of the Fair Koning's elite palace guard, the Neketaka. These gallant warriors have protected members of the royal court since before the time of Empire. Or time of the Empire? In their earliest incarnation, the Neketaka carried spear and shield, while the modern guards now wield shining greatswords. They can be recognized by their famous heraldic... oh, sorry, I lost my place. Famous heraldic half-capes and gleaming winged helms. I will take it. Patinated plate. It's heavy armor. Legendary. Heavy bronze. +1 armor rating against melee attacks, plus 15% recovery time. And rebound. 20% chance to stun attacker for 2 seconds when hit with a melee weapon. This bulky armor is of ancient Adirian manufacture. Made of layers upon layers of bronze, it is heavy and cumbersome, though the protection it provides is comparable to that of iron. When struck, bronze reverberates like a bell, transferring violent vibrations to the attacker. Heavy rebound increases the stun duration to 3 seconds from 2. Constant rebound increases the chance from 20 to 30%. Bronze Juggernaut increases the armor rating by 1, so +2, with an extra 5% recovery time. And Burnished Joints, minus 15% recovery time. We'll take it. And Grave Calling, it's a saber. Legendary. Frosted Edge, plus 2% freeze damage for 60 seconds on hit. Stacks 10 times. And Vessel Seeking, plus 15 accuracy against vessel targets. This sword is one of 2 blades wielded by Dieter Phaedrod, the famous dungeoneer and treasure hunter. He pried it from the skeletal hands of a long-dead king, and found it suitable for fending off the hordes of undead he so frequently encountered. The air cools noticeably when the saber is drawn, seeming to pull the breath from anyone nearby. Calling. Summon Grave Imp on Killing Vessel. Chilling Grave. Cast Chill Fog on Killing Vessel. Frozen Edge. Just increases the amount of times it can stack to 15 from 10. Gravebound. When Frosted Edge has 10 stacks, paralyze target for 3 seconds on crit. We'll take that. It's a shame she can't wear helmets. He would benefit from it while he's using the voyage. That is a very sweet looking helmet. Yeah, I think Tarn's Respite is still better. Though Grave Calling would be good against vessels, specifically. Let's actually go and upgrade this further if we can. We don't have Adraban, son of a gun. And this is already legendary, so maybe in that regard this is better. Right now this is only exceptional. We can go to Superb. Takes 2 Kraken's Eyes, though. We're gonna do it. So expensive. I can increase this at least. It did take an Algebon to do. Here, let's go max that out.
Yeah? Mm-hmm.
Hey. How may I help?
I shall be discreet.
Hey. Oh?
Not quite far enough away. Wait for them to reset and try again.
That'll teach you.
Yes? I'll see what I can do. It is done.
Alright, let's open them up first, and then use our spark crackers.
Yeah? Yes?
Of course.
Yes?
Steady, Dustin.
You there, approaching.
The guard sneers, fat lips peeling back from his yellow teeth. He grunts. Muscles flex and pop in his thick-set neck as he cranes for a better look at you.
You are late. The auction is almost over.
Then hurry and let me through.
If anyone is to hurry, it should be you. I grow tired of opening and closing the gate.
His chest heaves as he cranks the winch to raise the heavy grating.
Take care that I do not drop it as you walk beneath.
Apretas. We continue now, cliente. Phenoma. At last we reach the culmination of our lot today.
A stiff-backed woman gestures wildly with their arms, gathering the crowd a hair closer. Excitement simmers amid buzzing voices and the low rattle of raffia hand fans. Anticipation hangs in the air. With a flick of her prim wrist, she hastens the final slave to step forward. He's a strapping, ugly-faced Mizborn, chains in the planks of the stage rattling with each of his heavy steps. What's a Mistborn?
Feast your eyes on a fruit most rare.
The auctioneer's lips curl in a cruel smile.
Velico will open the bidding at 800 pies. 800 pies, 800 right here, and 850. Who'll give me 850, 875, I'm at 875.
She points to the various bidders who raise their numbered fans, never pausing in her lilting chant.
What a putrid thing.
The words are cutting, but the buyer's fan snaps up eagerly.
We've got 875 and now 900. Who will bid us 900?
The auctioneer sweeps her hand over the crowd, searching for the next price jump. I hear Crookspur engages in illegal trading practices. How do we know this man isn't native to the Deadfire? A hush falls upon the crowd. The auctioneer, too, has ceased her chanting. She stares directly at you, silent for a single inhale of breath.
Caution, amico. Those are grave accusations, as well as false ones, to be assured.
Her mane has grown cold and hard and sharp as a knife's blade. The crowd bristles.
I'm from the Deadfire. You cannot keep me.
Handsome Ilium. The slave raises his bound hands, seizing upon the chance opportunity. The auctioneer titters a cutting laugh.
Nonsense! Uter bella tonderia. Do tell us then, Posternago, from where do you hail? And I would advise you to be immensely specific.
That is...
He swallows thickly, and looks to you as if to read the answer in your face. Hisei Pokokahara, or perhaps Oreo Kuiki.
No, he did not.
She snaps her fingers toward an attendant, who produces a sheaf of papers.
Every one of our stock is properly vetted and certified, healthy, mentally self-sufficient, and born and raised outside of the Deadfire. Our present listing hails from the Deerwood. Now, let us reconvene the auction.
You leave me no choice then.
How impertinent.
Her lips peel back as the words hiss from between her teeth.
You are not the first mess I found myself forced to wipe up, though I do hope you are the last.
Shaking her dainty arm to limber it, she's quick to draw a gilded rapier from her hip.
Guards, Viero to arms!
Yeah, good luck. Not my first rodeo.
I bring your end.
Sure thing.
That's well. Not happening. Let's go. Yeah.
I missed the right.
That guy's healing for a ton. Is that the unbending trunk, where he heals for damage taken? So maybe we should focus on somebody
Take 'em
else.
down.
Straight to the sick. Can't take much more.
Yeah.
He won't show him.
I probably should have cast some crowd control spells first.
Feather yet.
Take that. That's not. What's to happen?
Got to keep the on his feet.
Let's go.
Alright, Aloth, hang in there, buddy. Let's actually just get you out of dodge.
Lava room beyond sick.
Yeah.
Happy to oblige. What can I do you for?
Worse than rock.
Something I can...
That's it.
Something I can do?
Alright, so the liberation of
trust
Crookspur
you.
begins.
I've got it.
The slaves cannot escape while the bridge is raised. Okay. That makes sense. I like how the dialogue mentioned her gilded rapier, but only drops a fine pistol.
They've closed the gate.
Yeah, we'll take care of it. Yeah, now it doesn't really matter if we get caught stealing or not. Everyone's already hostile. Oh, now they blow the horn? Alright, who's coming for me then? Oh, my skeleton ran off somewhere.
I bring them. Huh? Got it.
Perfecto!
You should have tried that by yourself. Oh, they're the hornblower. I see. Alright, I guess we'll open up the gate so we can get these slaves out of here.
Enemies ahead. Can't move.
I don't think I really have to do anything fancy here.
I bring your end.
Thinks you got the decency to...
Yeah? Stay behind me.
Huh? Let's go.
Neko Blanco! Radico! I need to try something else.
Hardly seems fair.
Sure.
Okay, Lord Darien's Voyage is leveled up again, and is now completed. I think Gathering Storm is old news, right? Cast a random storm spell once per combat when under 50% health. We got Ball Lightning. Use it once per rest. And it stops at Superb. I think these next 4 verses. It couldn't stand, he had to know. Lord Darien turned from friend to foe. I'll come home soon, my lover dear. We took our chance, we mutineers. But he wouldn't back down, he had no fear. God's darn him once, and darn him twice. God's darn he promised us glittering prizes. He called lightning down upon our heads, burned the boat and struck us dead. We're brave young fools and surely mad. Only Lord Darien could kill Darien's lads. Forgive me please, my lover dear.
Huh? On it.
We're about to get so much loot from this place.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'm gonna call it here. Next time we'll continue our attack on Crookspur. I think we're supposed to talk... Well, no. Ferrante wanted us to talk to Master Kua. I think that was his name. But there won't be any talking. Just a big old brawl. But again, we'll take care of that next time. For now, thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys in the next one.